you guys enjoy the glimpse of mid-spring, and these are taken by a new device that I want to introduce to you guys. And all the spring footage were taken with the new device that I want to review today. And I must say, for a palm-sized camera, we live in a really exciting time because there's so much competition, and today is another very strong contestant. This is Vmate by Snoppa. Snoppa Vmate is well protected by the two-piece cover, which also includes a mobile phone holder because Vmate can connect directly to mobile phone via internal Wi-Fi. And you can safely hold the camera with a lanyard on your wrist. The back grip is covered by a solid quality rubber. And the bottom part of the case actually allows you to insert a mobile phone, and mine is S10 Plus, so it is a big phone and it has no problem in actually going into the mobile phone holder at the back of the case. First, I'm sure you guys are very interested in the camera quality of Snoppa Vmate, and spec-wise it is very similar to Osmo Pocket. And recently I had a fun time with Fimi Palm as well. And quickly, I want to thank Pergear for providing me with Snoppa Vmate and Fimi Palm for review for my viewers. Thank you so much. So let me quickly compare the camera quality of Snoppa Vmate against Osmo Pocket and Fimi Palm. And all these files will be downloadable in the link down below so that you can make the right choice by watching Young 360. I'm hand holding 3 devices in one go. It's quite a lot, and I need to somehow manage to walk down the steps. So I show you a bit of what is this? Stabilization, but I'm sure all 3 stabilization should be fine. I'm sure all 3 stabilization should be fine. But I'm sure all 3 stabilization should be fine. Gosh. So how does it compare Vmate Snoppa, Osmo Pocket and Fimi Palm? If I want to flip the screen of Vmate, you need to just swipe and swipe. Swipe and swipe. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, it worked. Now let's take a look at key features. Snoppa Vmate can pan 400 degrees. You can use the display to make a turn sideways, as well as up and down. So one thing that's very interesting about Vmate, which is here filming me and I'm actually inside my app, is the broadcast mode. So here, this app is actually cleverly using the camera of my mobile phone. So now you're bombarded with 2 faces of me in either camera. So it's very smart, very smart. And in the app, you can turn on the live function. I'll probably need data roaming on and only available inside the app. So the reason why I'm inside the app is to actually show you guys the different mode of panorama. And there are 4 different functions. So 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 3x3. And if you use this arrow, you can actually manually control everything. But I quite like auto. So now let's start taking some pictures. But as of now, you can only use panorama mode when you're using the app, and the photos get saved in the phone and not in the SD card in the device. So the camera can turn into 90. So on the display, I'm not sure whether you guys can see, but it's kind of showing me this way, so it is rather confusing. But if you're using the mobile phone display and turn the mobile phone this way, then you can actually figure out the vertical mode. But I guess you just kind of get used to it, you know, once you own it, you try out and you want to film something for TikTok or Instagram story, then I'm sure it just works okay. Inside the app, the follow me function works really well. What I particularly like about the camera quality of Snoppa Vmate is that with the click of the screen inside the app, you can change the different focus area. It works very well and looks pretty cinematic. And even with a very close-up subject like this little bee, slow-mo, it focuses very sharply. And the slow-mo of 1080p resolution, you can film up to 8 times. That's equivalent of 240 frames per second. And feel free to use 4K 60 frames per second for your B-roll. To really have fun with time, use hyperlapse function, as well as motion time-lapse. For nighttime video, I went to exactly the same spot as the night test for Osmo Pocket and Fimi Palm, so feel free to refer to that video for full comparison. But overall, Snoppa Vmate did very well during nighttime. And the current version of the app that I'm using is V1.0.4, which is not the most up-to-date, but that's the only one that's available in the Google Play Store that I do have. So with my first day experience, I thought Snoppa Vmate was a really powerful device with the mobile phone app. So you do need to get connected to your mobile phone, which is not a problem considering Wi-Fi works very smoothly, very well. However, I do wish that Snoppa team can actually incorporate all these functions into the device, but with the case that they have designed, very sturdy looking, and it does have mobile phone holder. Maybe that is the best way to use it. And I can't wait until the updated app is rolled out globally. I will continue to come back with some cool reviews, so please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and see you!